Today is Friday, May 19th, 2023. We are once again at the Hancock Overlook, looking at the Osceolas right here. And today we're going to head up Arrow Slide, hopefully. I think it'll be fine. And then come down South Hancock. And that's our plan. Should be, I think, almost 60 on the summit of North, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 9 o'clock right now, a little after 9. So, should be pretty good. Water crossings, I think, are going to be fine. Everything's been low. Yesterday we did the twins. Everything was good. So, we're off. We are on the Hancock Loop Trail now, heading on the portion that goes up north, and this is the Arrow Slide right in front of us. So we're going to go down. First, when you come off and start on the loop, you go steeply downhill and then climb steeply up north. And then when you come off of south, you just go steeply down. So this is the down portion of north. We're going to come down to an area that is a big wide open area, and it floods occasionally. There's also campsites in there, bootleg, they're not off trail the appropriate amount to be a true backcountry campsite. And there's a little bit of monorail here. Haven't seen too much of it though, at all, which is good. So we're just gonna come down. I hear water running. So hopefully we'll be able to get through that area, because we're going to turn at the low point to the left, go out a couple hundred yards, maybe less, and then head right up the slide. So let's see what it looks like down there. Okay, so we just descended here, and then the water is really flowing today. The trail up north is right here, and it goes steeply right away. We're going to cut out through this part. Which is, last time we did this was in November. Everything was dry. Whoa, that's slippery. Ooh. Careful there. Okay. All right. I think we walk out further. Do you remember?
I don't. I need to look at your track.
Okay. I thought we went out there and then up.
We might have.
I'm sure we did. Okay, well, we're gonna look. Okay, so we are literally 50 more feet. You just come back a little bit more, so the trail would go right across here. We're going to go perpendicular to it. You come down, you get this like giant fire pit thing, and then there's a log, and there's like a washout area right here, and this is the bottom of the slide, and we're just going to walk right up it. It'll open up really fast. We're a little ways up the slide right now. The only difference I can tell from last time we were here in November is there's a lot more running water down low. So this is all wet right here. And last time we were up here, there was a lot of running water on the left-hand side. So hopefully the right will be dry. We'll find out.
We're just heading up to the bottom of the opening of the slide here. These rocks are unstable. Part with the water on it is going to be the tricky part. It was last time.
last time we went around it to the left.
Yep.
And then up, and then we had to cut across and go up the right.
We'll do that again, I think. This looks really wet on the right side.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't believe how much new debris got washed down from the winter.
Yep.
Interesting.
There's a lot of it.
Slip slidey.
Only up here though. Down low wasn't too bad.
No, it didn't make it that far.
Okay, let's go get
Didn't
it.
record. Okay, so we're climbing up on the slab now. There's John. Big cairn right behind him. This is wet. This is wet. And this is dry. We're staying on the dry. And turn around right here. Ooh. View out to the Osceolas. And then looking down the slab. South Hancock right there. Okie dokie.
Laura's climbing up the slab.
Not a problem.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming back down.
Okay, we made it up the slab portion. I had a little bit of a moment of regret. Yeah, panic. Right. So if you're trying to reach for a step, look, we're at the giant cairn here. Don't put your knee down. Your knee doesn't have any traction. I did that and then I couldn't get my foot under me. It was slightly terrifying. Okay, so this is where it splits. And the right portion, sorry, the left portion is here. The right portion is over here. We took that way the other time, and the bushwhack was super easy and short. What do you want to do?
I don't care.
I mean, we're on this side.
I mean, it was something new.
Yeah, let's do something new. So we're gonna do this way. I think we're gonna eat lunch either on that rock, or there's another one past it, or it looks like there's another one past it. We'll see how the wind is. And this rock doesn't actually look like it's flat enough, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tilty. I don't need to slide off.
It all looks pretty slanted, actually.
Yes. Well, we'll find some place to eat lunch. I don't want to drink my beer too much on the slide because I still gotta get out of here alive. All right. Okay, we are at our lunch spot now. So it's at the very top of the slide on the left-hand fork. And here's the tri-pyramids. You can see the north slide maybe. It's really hazy out. Cool. And then south Hancock, and I can actually see the trail down all the way down to like here, and it looks like ice. So that's not great. And then over here, I'm just gonna tilt way down. This is the very bottom of the slide. Coming up, 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 up. And we're gonna be heading into the woods. Right there. Awesome. Took us an hour. Okay, we are on the outlook for North Hancock, and the summit is right up behind us, but there's no view at the summit. Over here we've got Tremont, I think. It's Chicorwa, Passaconaway, Whiteface, Tri-Pyramids, Sandwich Mountain. Mid-ground is Hancock, and the foreground is Huntington, and then over here is the Osceolas, Scar Ridge, and okay, so we just finished that bushwhack up on the slide, and it comes out right there. It literally just right at the viewpoint. You had to push in a little bit, not too bad, and then it was very obvious where it went. It was kind of, I just kept low and kind of crawled my way up because it was overgrown, but it was an obvious herd path. Yeah, and then it opened up, and then at the end you had to push through just a little bit. So I liked it. It was nice.
That was nice.
Yeah. Ooh, as I fall off. Let's not do that. Okay. So, and we had no ice or anything in there. Right here is, we're gonna head up to the summit. So I think we're gonna put on spikes here because I believe we will have quite a bit of snow across the ridge. We made it over to the outlook on South Hancock. So there's Kerrigan right there. And then Kearsarge North in the distance. Tremont up close. Chicorowa. I'm gonna fall off of here. Passaconaway. The Tri-Pyramids. The summit area is just up a little bit. Right through the trees right there. There's a sign with a tiny little cairn. And it's the junction. Well, it's not really a junction, but it's where you go down. We are finishing up our Hancocks trip. I can't remember if I shot any video after North. If not, spikes went on North, stayed on across to South, and stayed on down most of the way down the south portion of the loop. The snow is quite deep on the ridge between the two, 4 to 5 feet most places, I would say. And the good thing was the monorail was relatively wide. Like, it was more than 1 foot width wide. You could you weren't balancing on a tightrope, so that was good. It was softening up. We were there afternoon, so it got a little slidey on top, but you weren't punching through. Going down south, there are a couple places where it was clear, and we actually took our spikes off for like 75 feet. And then we went around a corner and we were like, oh, that was wrong. So a lot of that is like kicked in steps almost, so that's handy. You're not going straight down a slick slope. Plus there's trees to hold. And hopefully that'll be melted out in the next couple weeks. After that, it's been smooth sailing.